Hi guys, this is Viper playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. I probably said that completely wrong, but no worries. I have played around with this for a bit, and for those who got the game or are interested in getting the game, there is this tutorial over here, as you can see here. It explains the basics, but not everything, and I'm going to give it a go. And you can see help number 3 because this is my third attempt to actually play the game. We have creative where you can pick your place, so we have survival where I'm going to jump in. So here we are. So this is an interesting fact. You need to read this. As you can see, the atmosphere is relatively thin and non-breathable. However, oxygen can be generated from the water. I did not know this when I first played. I didn't even read this. I just jumped straight in, and I struggled like anything. So the game is about your escape pod. I'm assuming you crashed on a planet. And this is our lovely little escape pod where we build all our stuff. So basically these here are cargo containers, as it says here, and you want to pretty much take everything it's got here. So all of that, all of this, go through all the other options in a minute, and we have some more containers over here. Take that, and this. So it's basically a survival game. You got temperature over there and the time. In the bottom left of the screen we have our health, our food, our oxygen, our stamina, our speed, jetpack and gravity. So if we're in space there'll probably be no gravity. We can actually get inside here. I don't know if this is actually flyable or not. I've never managed to do much with this. So we can turn it on. Control panel, and the thrusters come on. I don't think they do anything, so I think it's just like a landing. So here's all the bits missing. It's missing this unit here, which I don't know what it does. So like I said, I've only played around with a bit. So this is like I said, it's going to be like a basic tutorial for the people who get stuck in the game, like myself. So let's leave here. So it says here to enter, T to enter, T to exit. Funny enough. So this here is our fuel for the ship. This is where we create stuff. We also have on the other side an oxygen station and an oxygen tank. So first things first, now we emptied, I think we took everything. Let me just check. Yeah, I got the important stuff. Make sure I did take everything and not to get this distracted, which is, no, we took everything, which is beautiful. So now we go here. This is where we construct stuff, and what we need to do is shift click and dump all this stuff in here. As you can see, stuff lights up and stuff we need. We've got different building items here. We have weapons here and tools. We have templates to actually build vehicles and bases with. We have components here, and then we have the actual devices what need components to actually work, which is pretty cool. I also go through some stuff. We've got a grow pot, we've got a light for the grow pot, only the one. These are all different seeds, as you can see here, what we can grow food. Fuel pack, we only have 5, which we'll be going through a lot. We got a portable light, 5 oxygen bottles, an oxygen generator which requires fuel, a core, a flashlight, pistol, some ammo for it, for drilling, a drill charge, of course, filter and a flatten tool, and the actual ammo for it. Medkit, antidote, food, basically emergency rations, and some purified water. Up here we have a drill and another pistol. So first things first, if you try and build anything, let's go here, it won't work. See, nothing's happening. To actually get stuff to build, first off what we need to do is jump into our ship. Let's turn this bad boy. And you need to turn it on, which you can use by pressing the Y button to turn it on, or you can go escape and hit the control panel and turn it on down here. Skip hard. Tells you how much power is left, if we're docked, distance to orbit, and gravity. So let's get out of here. So it needs to be on. I just want to try something because I'm curious. Oh, that's really bad then. So now I know. Basically, you need fuel for everything, and you mine fuel. You need to like mine some stuff in a minute. I'll tell you. Just gonna add one of these in there. As you can see, it's powered on, and I think it's with P what we need. There you go. Protomethium, whatever. Pelts. I don't know, whatever. But we need these to actually for fuel. So the first thing you need to make is at least, if you shift click, 10 fuel. So we're making 10 fuel because it's important. If we run out of fuel, you're pretty much dead basically, and you won't be able to power anything on. You'll be stuck. And metal plates are very useful. We're gonna make 30. No, not 30. That's a load. Right, to cancel stuff, turn it off, and then click. I'm going to make 20 of them. It might not seem many, but it is, because the mass is 8. Mass size. Fire craft output, as you can see, is 10. Cost 5 iron ingots, and we'll get 10 per. So we'll get at 200. Oh, we'll get a load. Ooh. Yeah, got 100 from that, which should be good because we need to build this, which is our base starter. We've got a vehicle one here, but to make it we need 2 metal plates, and we need to make how many? 8 at least. 10. I need a load of these, trust me. It'll take a while to make. And then I want to make. I'm just going to build queue up of things I want. No, I don't want 10 of them. Turn off. I want about 4 of these to make, if I can, some windows. 4 windows if we can. Depends if we got enough of this left. And then I want to make 10 of these, 10 of these, 10 of these. Oh no, don't. Oh, damn it. Turn off. Shift click. 10 of these. 10 of these. 10 of these. And that'll do, because that'll give me access to other bits, which is cool. Right. Let's dump in another fuel. There we go. So one stored in there waiting. I don't know if you can actually destroy this, but I would not recommend it. So this is the planet. It's pretty much a desert wasteland. There are some creatures about, and there is something in the distance which I have explored. It's like a derelict building, and there's stuff over there, really cool stuff. But to go over there is not a very good idea. What I'm going to do first is mine iron. And you can see my oxygen's going down. Just running. Yeah. It tells you when it's fine, so at least it's nice like that. So the game is, I don't know, it's like a survival. In a way, I'm going to say it's like Minecraft, but not like Minecraft. Basically, you have to mine, you build your base in a similar fashion to blocks, but you got freedom to how you build and stuff like that. Like it says, so this here is iron. So we go number 1, we get a drill out, and we dig, and all these little rocks come. There we go. There's the iron. It's a lot here. We need loads. Dig, 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 dig. Right. I wish there was just a quick way to pick up stuff, but there's not. And trust me, before you know it, you will have a lot of stuff. Because you're not just picking up one at a time. If you have a look here, times 3. You know what I mean? I was digging and I didn't realise how much I actually had. And it's surprising how quickly you actually dig down in this game. As you can imagine, it's like, how do I get down here? I'm going to dig grass. And pick up this. I should have a good amount now. And I still want some more. I want a good amount. So I don't have to come back in a bit. Dig. There you go, that should be a really good amount. That's pretty good actually, let's get out of it. We have a jetpack with J. Turn it back off. You can harvest bits and pieces like this stuff here. Pick up some eggs, but a lot of it will go mouldy. Food does go mouldy in the game. And we've got a gun. Some things have alternate fire. There are some things about the game I don't like. Where am I heading? Over here, there we go. And one of the worst things about the game is building the actual base. Most videos you watch will probably have the base in exactly the same location as me. Because it's the easiest place to actually build. Alright. So we're doing a bit of mining. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, we ran out. Ran out of fuel? I'll keep one. We should have a load of fuel anyway. Let's have a... We got 20 fuel, so we're alright. Oh, idiot, I didn't turn it back on. There we go, that's my fault. Idiot! Idiot! No worries, what we can also do is bung that in there. I said iron's one of the things you seem to go through really quick early on. And it's like 5 ore will give you 10. So you're pretty much doubling whatever you got there, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll do. Let's get a few. Right, we have 1 fuel, so basically, if you read at the beginning, I didn't plan to do this yet, I planned to do it when I was building my base, but we'll head over to the water, because oxygen is going down as you can see. I've not managed to actually grow any food in this game yet, so, but I actually had to watch one of the tutorial videos to actually figure out how to do this. So, jumping around, the quickest way to get around. So, this goes over here, number 3, and we hit number 3, and here's our, this is our oxygen thing, and you're going to submerge it in the water. I don't think you have to properly submerge it, but I will do. I want to build my base first, and it can go about there. There we go. So it's in the water, and as you read from the beginning, it will produce oxygen. So we need energy. It's on. It's going to take quite a long time to make bottles. I say a long time there, so it takes about, as you can see, 115 seconds. The energy I put in is going to last 23 minutes by lots of things, which is pretty cool. And it'll just store in here. Should end up with about, I don't know, quite a few bottles. I think my last one ended up with 5 bottles before I ran out of power. I could be wrong about that time though, so we'll see. It's getting dark, which sucks, but no worries. We got a flashlight. Get back here. It'd be nice if this